The Adoration of the Magi is a Morris and Amp Co. tapestry depicting the story in Christianity of the three kings who were guided to the birthplace of Jesus by the Star of Bethlehem. It is sometimes called the Star of Bethlehem or simply the Adoration. Commission. The original tapestry was commissioned in 1886 by John Prideaux Lightfoot, rector of Exeter College, Oxford, for the Gothic Revival chapel built for the college in the 1850s by George Gilbert Scott. Lightfoot approached William Morris and Edward Burne Jones, both former students at Exeter, and suggested the subject matter for the tapestry, to which Morris agreed readily in a letter to Lightfoot dated the 4th of September 1886. The overall composition and the figures were designed by Edward Burne Jones, who completed a 26 x 38-inch Modello design in watercolor and body color heightened with gold in 1887. Large-scale cartoons for the tapestry. Weavers were created from photographically enlarged panels of Burne Jones's watercolor. In a letter of the 7th of September 1886, Morris had suggested that the tapestry's coloration should be both harmonious and powerful, so that it would not be overpowered by the chapel's brilliantly colored stained glass. Morris and his assistant John Henry Dearle chose a vibrant color scheme and added background and foreground details, including the flowering plants, characteristic of Dearle's tapestry work. All in all, the tapestry took 4 years to realize, including 2 years' work by 3 weavers at Morris's Merton Abbey Mills. The tapestry was completed in February 1890 and displayed in Morris and Amp Co.'s Oxford Street showroom in London that Easter before being presented to Exeter College. Lightfoot did not live to see the finished tapestry. He died at the rectory at Exeter College on the 23rd of March 1887. Versions. The Adoration proved the most popular of all Morris and Amp Co. tapestries for both church and domestic settings. 10 versions were woven, each with a different border design. 1894 Exeter College, Oxford, still in the chapel there. 1890–94 for Wilfred Scawen Blunt. 1894 for the Corporation of Manchester, now in the Manchester Metropolitan University. 1895 for the Eton College Chapel, still in situ. 1900 for the Museum für Kunst und Gewerbe Hamburg, still in situ. 1901 for Sir George Brookman, now in the Art Gallery of South Australia. 1902 for Sergei Shukin, in the Hermitage Museum, St. Petersburg. 1904 for Guillaume Mallet of Le Bois des Mountiers, Vringville-sur-Mer, Haute-Normandy, France, now in the Musée d'Orsay in Paris. 1906 for the Coleman family of Carrow Abbey, Norwich, now in the Castle Museum, Norwich. 1907 for St Andrew's Church, Roker, in Sunderland, still in situ. The 1904 version, lately in the collection of Yves Saint Laurent and Pierre Bergé, was to be auctioned in February 2009, but at the last minute was withdrawn from the sale by Bergé and donated to the Musée d'Orsay. The Star of Bethlehem. In 1887, Burne Jones revisited his tapestry design as a full-scale painting titled The Star of Bethlehem. The color palette with its rich blue-greens differs greatly from both the original watercolor Modello and the Morris tapestry, and its large size allowed him to add a wealth of fine detail not possible in the tapestry version, especially in the clothing. The Star of Bethlehem was completed in 1890 and exhibited at the New Gallery, London, in the spring of 1891 before being sent on to the Birmingham Museum and Amp Art Gallery, where it remains.